Senator Girdler, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Here.
Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Here.
Co-Chair Howell, Co-Chair Freeland.
Okay, we have a quorum. We have a motion to approve the minutes. We have a motion and a second. Any objection? Catherine, roll through our information items, please.
Pursuant to KRS 45760 sub 5, the University of Kentucky reported 3 medical equipment purchases totaling about $1.8 million in restricted funds for UK Chandler Hospital and a $300,000 research equipment purchase for UK's College of Pharmacy. Pursuant to KRS 45812 sub 1, 6 school districts, none of which needed an additional tax levy to pay debt service, reported upcoming debt issues for new projects through their fiscal agents. The school districts were Breathitt County, Clay County, Corbin Independent, Estill County, Harrison County, and Livingston County. EKU, pursuant to House Bill 1, EKU is reporting its anticipated post-secondary asset preservation pool projects for the upcoming fiscal year.
Scott, are you on?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair.
The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. I have a new lease amendment for transportation cabinet in Graves County. The original lease is for temporary housing as needed for families whose houses were damaged by tornadoes that occurred in December of last year. The lease is being amended to allow an addition of mowing services at a cost of an additional $40 per month per lot. The transportation cabinet currently leases a total of 17 lots at this location. With this addition, the lots are now leased at $365 per lot per month.
Thank you. This doesn't require any actions. Anyone have any questions on any of this? Hearing none. Thank you, Mr. Aubrey. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Next up, Sandy Williams here to present agenda item 5A.
Thank you, Chairman Howe and members of the committee. I'm Sandy Williams, Executive Director with the Kentucky Infrastructure Authority. Pursuant to KRS 224A100, the authority will present one loan project and one grant project for the committee's review. The City of Mount Washington has a Fund B loan in the amount of $700,000 for their Pleasant Grove Pump Station Improvements Project. The loan will provide financing for the replacement of the pump station, which serves the majority of the sewer customers in the western portion of the city. This will be a 20-year loan with a 2.25% interest rate, and the loan was approved at the August 4th KIA board meeting. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. We have 2 items up. Can I have a motion to roll these into one roll call? We have a motion and a second. Any objection? All right, you want to proceed with your other one?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. And for the benefit of Representative Petrie, there is one Cleaner Water Program grant to the City of Elkton in the amount of $146,193. This will be a sewer grant to provide repairs and upgrades to the city's wastewater collection system.
Thank you. We definitely want Mr. Chairman to have the cleanest water that he can possibly have, and any other thing on the shameless plug that we need to throw in here. Do you have a motion to approve the submitted items? Yep. Is there a second? We have a motion and a second. Madam Secretary, call the roll. I don't know why I was looking.
Senator Girdler, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Aye.
Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Aye.
Co-Chair Howell,
Aye.
Co-Chair Freeland.
Yes.
That passes. Thank you, Ms. Williams. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Next up, we have Sarah Butler for 5B, an EDF grant. Floor is yours. Is your mic on? Excuse me, is your mic on?
There it is.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sorry, I thought it had turned on.
The City of Winchester, in partnership with the Winchester-Clark County Industrial Development Authority, is seeking to grade a 70-acre site in the Winchester Industrial Park. The total projected costs are approximately $2.2 million. Winchester-Clark County Industrial Development Authority has committed funds to match the Economic Development Fund grant. The project was identified by an independent site selection consultant as having the potential for a future investment and location of an economic development project. Under the terms of the EDF grant agreement, the funds shall be dispersed on a reimbursement basis after supporting documentation of invoices, proof of payment, matching funds, and a progress report are received. Upon staff's review and approval of all documents, funds will be dispersed to the local government entity to provide to the project applicant. Economic Development Cabinet Secretary Jeff Knoll and Finance Secretary Holly Johnson have concurred with the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority, or KEDFA's, approval given on July 28, 2022. I respectfully request your approval for the use of $500,000 in economic development funds for the purpose of making a grant to the City of Winchester on behalf of Winchester-Clark County Industrial Development Authority.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions on this? Senator McDaniel?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sir, just to be clear, this is for potential development. They don't have somebody on the line right now that they're anticipating moving in, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yep. Any other questions? Seeing none, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Senator Girdler, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Aye.
Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Aye.
Co-Chair Howell,
Aye.
Co-Chair Freeland.
Yes.
Okay. With that
Thank you
vote,
all.
this is approved. Next up on the list, Ryan Barrow. Thank you for your time. Here for agenda item 5C.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First item up for consideration today is State Property and Buildings Commission. These are direct general fund securitizations, liabilities of the state. It's going to raise $255 million in proceeds. It's going to be funded. Series A will be tax exempt, and Series B is basically the bucks per brains. Tax law requires those to be separated in taxable interest rates. These are basically funding projects in various budget bills of the General Assembly all the way back to 2010. We did include a list in the packet. The financing team is Kukatek Rock, Citigroup's the underwriter, and we estimate it all in true interest cost of just above 3.8%.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ryan, what specifically about bucks? There was buck for brains and the research endowment, I'm sorry, they're both buck for brains. For what is it about bucks for brains that makes that not qualify as tax exempt debt?
There's a couple reasons. The easiest explanation is viewed based on tax law as operating. Yeah, you cannot securitize operating funds.
Okay, so I understood the easiest. Let's go to the next level.
Just other sources. Really, it's the operating component. It would be what drives that. Duration is another factor, meaning those funds are expended and we're going to use 20-year debt. So you wouldn't necessarily match usable life with the expenditure. So that'd be another reason.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Sure.
Thank you. If you want to proceed with your next item.
Sure. The second item is another state borrowing. This is the Turnpike Authority of Kentucky's securitization of road fund dollars. Unlike the previous deal, this will exhaust prior authorizations of the General Assembly. It's $50 million in proceeds. Like the prior transaction, it's priced to sell in September, close in October. As I said, $50 million in proceeds. It's estimated at 3.526%. With the financing team to be Dinsmore and J.P. Morgan. Chase is the senior managing underwriter on the transaction. Yes, sir.
Okay, with no questions on that, we need to have a roll call vote on item A, but not on item B. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
I'll make the motion. I'll make a motion. That's fine.
Thank you.
Senator Girdler, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Aye.
Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Aye.
Co-Chair Howell, Co-Chair Freeland.
Yes.
All right, I believe that you have next item up for school debt.
Motion to roll them all into one, Mr. Chairman.
So moved. Is there a second? Hearing no objection, we'll roll them all into one. Floor is yours.
Thank you. For consideration today are 4 SFCC participation in local school district, 3 independents in Carroll County. The SFCC portion is just under 9%, about $1.4 million. Local is 91% at 14.6, with a total estimated part of $16 million. And no tax is necessary to fund any of these new money projects.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions on that? We have a motion. Is there a second? All right, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Senator Girdler, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Aye.
Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Aye.
Co-Chair Howell, Co-Chair Freeland.
Thank you, Mr. Barrow. Anyone else have any other issues to bring before the committee? I believe that's got our next meeting's on September 29th at 2:00 p.m., or at least that's the way it is right now. And